Hello, thanks for stopping by today. If you are interested in supplies and measurements for today's card, there is a link in the information section below to the blog post with all the information. For today's card, I am going to be using the Forever Fern stamp set, and I have used these two little leaf sprays and the To a Friend That Makes Me Smile. Okay, here's the card we're going to make. And there's our measurements. So the first thing you need is a petal pink card base, and it is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And you're going to take and you're going to use your bone folder to give you a crisp fold. Then you need a piece of basic gray that's 3 by 5 1/4, and a piece of the Peony Garden DSP, and it's this piece here. And this piece measures 2 7/8 by 5 1/8, just 1/8 of an inch smaller, so you have a little bit of a border all the way around. And we're going to take and we're going to add that to that basic gray piece. All right, the next thing we need to do is we need to take our silver metallic edge ribbon, and you have to decide which way you want this to go. I'm going to have this big one down here at the bottom, and we're going to take a piece of the ribbon and we're going to wrap that around there. We're going to use some tear-in tape to hold it in place so that it doesn't move. All right, I'm going to put it here and here. Burnish my ends real good. Take my back off. All right. And then I'm going to wrap this around the front, leaving a little bit of an edge. I just felt the card needed some sparkle, so that's the reason why I went this way. Added it with the ribbon. And I'm going to sandwich those pieces between the ribbon, between another piece of the tear-in tape, so that it's really stuck down good. All right, then I need to take some glue, and I'm going to add some glue to the back. And then this is going to go on the left side of the card base, and I'm leaving a little bit of a border. I'm trying to do it about the same top and bottom and side. Now we need to make our pieces. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our sentiment. All right, so I have some scrap white here. Do that just slightly so that it doesn't get messed up. And I used petal pink ink for that. And then the basic gray is used. And I've put one on one side and one on the other. So I'm going to take and stamp one here and one here. To do my sentiment, I'm going to use the Stitch Shapes framelits, and this is like number 3. It fits on there very well. And I am using the Forever Flourishing dies to cut out my 2 images. Let me do that. All right, I've cut those out, and while I was at it, I also cut out a piece of petal pink using the layering circles dies. I used one that's just a little bit bigger than that one. So I'm going to add this on here. Now I'm going to add my leaf sprays to the back, and I'm watching how my sentiment goes so that I make sure I put them on there correct way. And then the back of this gets some dimensionals, so I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back here. Take this off. I can add some pieces here. I'm going to put another one in the middle just because I think it needs a little bit of support there. I'm going to take my backs off. That one's up, so I'll just yank it off. Yep. All right, got those off. Now I'm going to add this to my card base, and I did it towards the bottom. Oops, I should have moved over a little bit. That's going to mess up the envelope. And then the final thing I need to do is to make a ribbon. And if you struggle with making ribbons, they do make bow makers that are out there. And you can always pick one up, and then you don't ever have to worry about making another ribbon. Oops, I messed up that. There we go. And don't forget to use your ribbon scissors. Get a pair specifically for ribbon. Now what you want to do is you want to look at your ribbon and see how this side's not very pretty? That's going to be the back side. So it just depends on how you tie, whether the front or the when you're looking at it, whether the front or the back is better. And I'm going to put that right about there. And there we go. And don't forget to do the inside and the envelope. If you've enjoyed today's video, would you please give it a thumbs up, which is a like on YouTube. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. Click the button below if you want to be notified when I upload a video. Click the bell next to the subscribe button, and it'll send you a message. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope I inspired you with today's creation.